spawning in the upper right corner of the map, we have our purple Zerg player from Imaginary Gaming, ladies and gentlemen. It is Revolver. And he's playing against the yellow Terran player in the lower left-hand corner from Team Gravity. It is Raynor. So again, a 1-0 start because Imaginary Gaming showed up late to the match. As, Raynor is going to pull the boy. And he's going to go 888. Oh, God. Where, though? I guess on the gold base. On the gold base and send the Reaper across. Oh, so we just came out of Secret Spring and what was a crazy match between Little Cannon and Beastie Cutie. And now we're going to go into this and we're going to have an 888. So Raynor going to be very aggressive here right at the start of the game. Of this series. And this barracks will come down. So, yeah, barracks on the way down. And this Overlord heading across the map to try and see what's up, see what's happening. And nothing just yet coming down from Revolver, so probably just going to be going hatch first, unless he really feels as though this map is just so suspicious that he can't possibly go for a hatch first, and that's what he does. He actually goes for a pool first here. So changes his mind about things. Hang on, give me a second, guys. Sorry, I'm tapped out because I need to change the stream which we're on, the event which we're on, on Team Liquid, because one of the Team Liquid guys was very kind to leave the event open so that we could, there we go, it worked, so that we could actually keep the stream up onto the side. So pool first here is already going to be a pretty good start, and actually look at this Overlord. This Overlord is moving forwards and is going to be able to see these barracks in a few moments time. So in a few moments, boom, nope, boom. Sees barracks number 1, so he sees this first barracks here, and he's going to see the second barracks as well. So Revolver straight away knows what's up, and Raynor has no idea at all. He doesn't see that Overlord in the high ground essentially. So Revolver going to send a Reaper across here, try and get some damage done. But gas is going to be taken by Revolver, and I mean, is he just going to extract a trick? I think it's just extract a trick and some Zerglings out. Is he going to leave one of them? Is he going to take both of them? What's he going to do? Is he extracting tricking another set of Zerglings? Or with a Spore Crawler only? He makes a spy now. Okay, interesting. So, first Reaper's going to be greeted by 6 Zerglings already and 2 more already on the way. So this is actually kind of cute. Instead of wasting money on an Overlord to begin with, he's going to be able to get out a bunch of Zerglings much earlier than he usually would. And this Reaper comes up to the high ground here and doesn't, just sees the hatchery and then will turn away as, whoa, he's still in a little bit of trouble here. He needs to be a little bit careful. We'll hop down and we'll get away as Revolver will just sit on the edge of the creep. So, 3 Reapers now in total as more Reapers continue production, but it's going to be very hard for them to do anything, especially with this Spine Crawler, especially with so many Lings and with Zergling speed on the way as well. All Revolver really has to do is just hold on and just, not take too much damage. He can afford to lose a couple of Lings here and there, but he can't afford to, take too much drone damage and etc. or anything else. So even pushing his creep forwards here, and he actually picks off a first Reaper, and that's really, really huge as more Reapers continue in production here. And one of these creep tumors will go up, and that is big. I mean, getting a creep tumor at the front, in fact, he gets both of them up, so he's going to have fully a very extensive reach in his main base right now, as this Spine Crawler does burrow. And Zergling speed about halfway done, but still can't quite take on them Reapers with those Zerglings just yet. Where are we seeing a bunker? Just back at home for Raynor. So he's building a bunker back at home, but again, he just hasn't really done much damage yet. I mean, okay, yeah, Revolver's not really on an amazing work account. He's actually probably behind in terms of income. But no, he isn't actually. Is there not a meal dropped? He doesn't even have an orbital command center yet! Wow! Whoa, okay. Well, then Revolver's massively ahead because there wasn't even an orbital up. He's still mining gas, of course, and Revolver mining gases. He's just mining pure minerals. So, Creep Tumor gets picked off. Then Zergling speed about to kick in, and these Reapers need to be very, very careful because, again, if they all get picked off, there's not going to be much left for Raynor at all. As these Zerglings will come down, and oh no, so close, but nearly, but not quite. Picks off one of the Reapers. The rest of them will now jump down here, and of course they can just go back up to that ledge. As the Queen will move forwards here and start trying to turn these away. Of course, 5 Reapers fairly well against the Queen. But now actually these Reapers are in a little bit of trouble because they have to hop down to the low ground. Zerglings are waiting for them. And this time they're not getting away anywhere. And this time, whoa, maybe actually getting up towards the gold base. He doesn't surround any more of those, but picks off one more. And again, I mean, already just extending his lead. Look at this, 28 workers to 16. Now 30 to 17. It's not too crazy. So these Zerglings are going to move through the middle of the map and see what they want to get up to. I mean, they're not going to get much done at the front. There's a bunker with now 3 Reapers in it. And there is a factory up over here. The barracks have come back home as well. But overall, I think... Oh, he's even building another bunker. I mean, still, overall, you know, his natural command center is only just on now. He doesn't even build it in position, which is interesting, considering it's an in-base expansion. Starts up Stim, and I guess there's a reactor coming down in the other barracks, so he's going to be able to go into some Marines here pretty quick. The Revolver, he's already on 4 gases, he's going into a lair, he's going to go 2-base Mutalist, guys, so it's going to be a 2-base Muta build out of Revolver. And be heading across the map very shortly with those mutas. So yeah, we'll be heading across the map here fairly soon with this. As I mean, not really fairly soon. I mean, he's still got to build a Spire, etc. But he will be being aggressive, and he will be kind of giving his opponent back. Scouts from Revolver sees exactly what he's up against. He sees his command center, and I wonder if he thinks that's a 3rd CC. Because of the fact it's being built in the main base instead of at the natural, right? Because it's because like if I'm a Zerg player scouting and I see a CC building here on this map, I'm like, whoa, you've already got a natural up? What? Because why would you build your natural in your main when you can build it here when it's just as safe? It just doesn't make sense. 3rd base on the way down for Revolver, taking this base over here quite interestingly. Usually see the Zergs take this base up to the top side, but again, it's a fairly new map and people are always figuring out different ways to kind of play it out. It's like on Overgrowth. How long did we see Overgrowth being played until Terrans started to take the kind of central 3rd base in TVZs to kind of push forwards from? So, Scan comes down to the main base and just see that lair. He even sees a Spire, so he has a pretty good idea about what's going on. He's like, actually, it's on an armory. And he goes in fill pre-igniter, so 2 racks Reaper into mech. That is not something I can say I've seen all too often, but hey, wherever floats his boat. Now, is this something Revolver actually spotted earlier and I was being a bit blind to? No, he wasn't. So he hasn't seen a second factory at all. So he doesn't know about that, and I mean, I guess if he did, we probably wouldn't see him massing up Zerglings right now. He could try and bail and bust here. I mean, there's really no units. Yeah, there's going to be Hellions with Blue Flame, but when there's just so many Zerglings, it kind of gets to the point where it doesn't really matter. So, a bunch of Banelings morphing in. And these Banes will go for a bust then, I guess. I mean, obviously, but wow, it's so bad. The Hellions moving through the middle of the map, so they're going to be completely out of position, and you know, he's maybe even just going to get up here before... I mean, the Hellions are so far out of position. They might be doing a bit of damage on the counter-attack, though. Already, they're coming straight in here, so they're going to get something done, actually. As the problem is, Raynor's going to lose pretty much everything. He's supply capped, so he's not going to be able to build anything else. Whereas at least, you know, all Revolver has to do is build some Mutalisks, and he wins this game. And that's exactly what we're going to see. 4 Mutalisks being made. As using the Banelings to crash into this command center. I guess why not? He actually gets some supply block because he's lost so many SCVs. Down to 1 worker now. And that worker is gone, killed. So yeah, these Hellions are doing an okay-ish job, but not really enough, and GG will be called there. And game number 2 goes the way of Imaginary Game, and Revolver able to even up the series after they took